We're talking Bunnicula. Did you hear that?
No.
We're talking Bunnicula. Now, you read the book. This is a classic book, isn't it? When did you read it?
A few years ago.
You read it a few years ago. So you're 12, you're 13 now. You read it about 3 years ago when you were 10-ish, yeah?
I guess.
Do you remember why you read it?
No.
Okay. I'll set you up on that one, young man.
Okay.
But because it was your mother's favorite book, and your grandmother loved to read it to Mom when she was a kid. It was originally published in 1979. And the graphic novel came out recently. And did you read the graphic novel?
No.
You didn't. But you like graphic novels, don't you?
Used to.
Used to. You still do sometimes. You like comic books and stuff now. But you're really into chapter books. Did you like the chapter book? Do you remember anything about it?
Something about a vampire bunny.
Was it a real vampire bunny or kind of a scary fake vampire bunny?
I forgot.
Well, let me refresh your memory. It really is a classic. I'm not going to call it an early reader chapter book. I'm going to say great for ages 9 and up. But the graphic novel is really great too, and it's an example of a great story that translates well into a chapter book as well as a graphic novel. It's also been... Did you see the animated series by chance?
No.
It was an animated series like back in the 90s. Decades before you were born. Decades. When I was a young whippersnapper. It's been all these things. And the point is, if you pick up the graphic novel, and the graphic novel is by... it's illustrated by Stephen Gilpin. The original book is by James Howe, Andrew Donkin, and it's based on the original book by Deborah and James Howe, of course, the classic book. We kind of butchered that. But the point is here, young man, is that the graphic novel is a great way to get kids who otherwise wouldn't be interested in reading into a classic story that's still entertaining and has lived on for more than 40 years. Isn't that amazing?
I guess.
It is. It's quite stunning. Who's going to like the graphic novel? I'm going to say any kids in middle elementary school and up. Remember the book you read? Who's going to like the chapter book, young man?
Some late elementary schoolers.
Some late elementary schoolers. And even middle schoolers, if they want to read a funny book that's really entertaining, they'd like the book. They would also like the graphic novel. And graphic novels are a great way to get those kids who want to read but don't think it's cool or intelligent or whatever. Blah, blah. Check out the graphic novel, because the Bunnicula, the graphic novel, is really entertaining. And normally I kind of roll my eyes and be like, just read the book. Back in my day, uphill both ways, we had to read stuff. Didn't have pictures to go along with it. We had to read it. Have you heard that talk?
No.
You bloody well should have. Wasn't easy back in my day. Had it hard. No graphic novels. This graphic novel's great. This is Bunnicula, the graphic novel. I think you'll love it. What do you think?
You should read it.